I hit the hotkey, but for some reason it didn't change the scene. My bad.
Well, you know what? Both these teams, no aggression. We might have been able to see some from Noble Esports because they do have the Willix, who's really aggressive early game, as well as a Tier, who's also fairly aggressive early game. Also, Willix can put a lot more damage than a Tier can because
Tier's just good because he has that CC, that fearless. But Wheelix has CC and a lot of damage coming out. You have to be very, very careful not to get picked by her right away.
Right, and well, so far it looks like Turnip is getting the aggression in or on the right lane, which is kind of surprising because Willix usually dominates the solo lane because you don't want to get caught by that feather step. But it looks like Turnip is going to get the aggression here for now, and Cypher gets taunted right in the middle of the chain, so really nicely done by Pookum. So far, not too much aggression, all in all. I expect the solo lane, or rather the dual lane, to be heavily favored for Noble Esports, and in fact it is, because they have a Ymir. They are pushing Turnip into the tower like it's nobody's business, but that's what Ymir does for you in lane. That's why he's picked up, although his late game is kind of bad. So
yeah, if he gets out of place, like he can be very, very he can be pressured and put in a very, very bad position. That's the problem with Ymir. If he gets out of place like that and caught, like he's so slow, he can just be dominated. But luckily he can throw up his wall and potentially not get caught too hard by that. But you know, he can get out of some situations. But yeah, Ymir late game, he's mainly a freeze and then he's nothing.
It looks like it just actually got Turnip's left Harpies, which is gonna put a Wheelix a slight bit ahead of the Humbats. Not too much. Looks like Ruby is making rotation to the left jungle, perhaps a bit too early there. And look at this, Noble sees it from a mile away, and they just back the hell up. And really smart play from them.
Yeah, just good awareness of knowing that he was there. I don't know how exactly they knew, but they maybe just felt that it was time and they didn't have vision on him. So they came in and decided, yeah, let's just back off and let this wave push up a little bit. But it's nice for him to show his face, at least to help ease up the lane. But now that Wheelix is level 5, Adjust is going for it. Misses the Suku throw there, but does the feather step. Freeze is going to come out on Bacchus. Hopefully he's just going to jump over that wall, and he does. The ult comes out for Adjust, but just a little too early because Bacchus hadn't quite jumped yet, so wasn't able to bring him back down. Had he gotten that ult off, that would have been a rip for Omain, but Omain does not go down today. Unfortunately, that does mean that the left mid Harpies are going to go right to Noble Esports, but will Keeper be able to pick up the rights?
Might have to ulti this, but it looks like Noble doesn't even want to contest it, expecting that it's gone. In fact, it is gone, so Harpy exchange 1-for-1. Look at the graphs for a second. Not too much of a lead, but I expected Noble, or rather Turnip, to be a bit more behind, but Juniper is going to get caught out here. That Robin doing so much damage. Ruby, can he pick it up? Keeper the right's going to snipe him. And that is first blood going to the Raw. You don't want that to happen if you're Noble, because Raw is a really snowbally character if you land your skill shots.
Yeah, definitely. That was a very, very good job there by Keeper. Keeper is very good with those ults between Poseidon and Ra as well.
Ooh,
he got
look at the right lane. Look at this
right
right lane. Adjust is coming in. Lou is gonna ulti here, or rather not. Yes, Lou. He's gonna ulti, and Cypher is gonna get the kill on Pookum. Just playing way too aggressively there. Pookum was zoning out the tier, but just comes in at the right time, right place, and takes him out for his aggression. So now we are even.
Yeah, 1-1 right now. Noble Esports and Turnip eSports sitting at just a little 4.5 minutes in right now. Take a look at the charts. Pretty much the same, but Talaria boots coming out for the Hunbots. That is a snowbally item right now. Some would say it's OP. I don't know exactly if I would, but I haven't played with it yet. I haven't gotten to play this week, so I don't know how this newest patch is. From what I hear, Talaria boots are ridiculous.
You gain 50 experience and 30 gold every time you hit an enemy god. That is actually ridiculous. If you build that on an 80 carry, just auto attack them to death, well, That's going to be a lot of snowball, but Keeper the Right's going to get another kill onto Juniper. Juniper feeding his brains out in this game. He needs to stop doing stuff. And look at it, Ruby just going to balls deep, but I don't know about that. You can't really dive a tower at this point. Ooh, it just gets hit by the Robbie.
Especially not an Agni who could just dash away, though, you know? Like,
no.
You have to get him, you have to open.
Oh, hold up, I just might take a spill here. Just is... Oh!
Oh my
wow,
god, literally.
Just
Let's take a
commit
look.
A bit more than
13 health.
Suko, are you okay?
Oh, man.
One more auto attack from anybody.
Look at Omain. Look at Omain.
Oh,
He's in the
man,
back.
Wants it.
Well, he's not going to get it because
Gone.
They backed off. And look at this. In the left lane, Lou is going to die here. True Blade getting the better of them. And Turnip eSports taking a pretty decent lead.
So now we need Turnip to maintain this lead. Noble's very good at playing from behind, as we've seen multiple times over. Turnip can get a good lead, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Noble just gets one good fight or gets a good enough fight, goes Gold Fury, gets a tower, something that puts them up just enough to not fall behind, and then when they win the next fight because they're so great at team fights, then they're on top when they shouldn't be, but they're really good.
Oh, look at the left lane. Cypher is gonna die here. Cypher is dead. Puckham just outplaying him straight up. What happened there was Cypher was too aggressive. He was standing with his minions inside the tower, and Cypher just taunts him. And well, ultis the tier, and he takes like 4 tower hits, and he is dead from full health. So outplayed right there by Puckham. Really well played by the Circuit player. 4-1 is the score line, but I'm surprised that their lead isn't bigger. It's only 1,000 gold.
That's what I'm saying. you gotta do more. Noble is so good at playing from behind and farming that even though you can get kills on them, it's so hard to get them down on gold. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but they do such a good job at farming that you cannot just easily burn them down like that. And it takes quite a bit, and it takes something like a Gold Fury to really get ahead of them.
Well, Gold Furies aren't going to get started anytime soon. Neither team has Hog level 3. I expect Bacchus to get it soon because they are ahead. And if they want to snowball their lead, they need to get these Gold Furies. But right now, they're just getting out-farmed. So Noble's doing really well from behind. Look at this Omain going to jump in the left lane, but nothing's going to come of it. And, well, they are grouping. The blue team that is grouping at the Gold Fury. But it looks like they're just going to disperse and not aggress onto it.
Yeah, we need to see Turnip make something happen here because they have a little bit of an XP lead right now. They need to keep that going.
The problem is Ruby doesn't have ult. Ruby doesn't have his ult. I have no idea where he used that. Perhaps just last time when he tried to go onto mid, but that's...
I don't think so.
Way
There had to have been something else that happened because that should be up. That should be way up by now. So,
well,
look at this.
Look at this collapse on the left lane.
Holy smokes.
Keeper the Rice is gonna get pulled, but he's not gonna have any follow-up yet. Lou is gonna use his ultimate. Keeper the Rice is just healing up, and he is gonna die. Ruby needs to be really careful here. Ruby is not gonna die yet, gonna get walled. Cupid ultimate can do a lot, and well, Cupid is in a lot of trouble right now. Omain is stuck between a wall and a hard place. In this case, the hard place would be the Popsicle and the Ymir, and this is a free Gold Fury if I've ever seen one from Noble.
That's exactly what I was talking about. They stay up in gold. They stay up just enough behind, get a good play that they probably shouldn't win, but they somehow do.
True Blade is gonna die here. It looks like True Blade is gonna die before or after killing Resist Evil. Just gonna get that kill, and this Wheelix is snowballing 4-0 and 1. You do not want your jungler to snowball like that.
Ooh, yeah. Wheelix does stupid amounts of damage, and she just flips and flies all over the place, and she's really, really annoying and hard to get away from, and she'll just destroy you. Her auto attacks are really, really doing a lot of damage, and she can stick to you so well. It's hard to get away from those auto attacks because she can do that feather step, which puts her behind you and it stops you, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Not only does it put her in a good position, it puts her, her teammates can burst you while you're CC'd. Talking about being bursted while CC'd, look at Keeper right now getting bursted, but we see Ruby come in, has to burn his ult just to save him, and then not able to pick up a kill on a Just. Has to just walk away right now. We're going to see Puckham is going to go pick up that blue that we saw Keeper drop. Good job on Keeper for getting that away from Cyper, because Cyper kind of needs that blue buff to really stay in lane a long time. So maybe that'll help.
Cyper's Pokemon is going to get pulled in right here. Push! And Pokemon is in deep in some trouble right here. He needs to jump away, and that is why Sir Kid's good. But thing is, he gets hit by it. Justice is just going to go for it. No, but you know what? Cyper's going to go for it, and, well, he's not going to go for it anymore. He doesn't have that great of balls, and, well, he is just going to dip. Stasis mode. Oh.
Definitely. Man, he's not sure what he wants to do here. He wants to leave. Buckham wants to leave lane, but he does not want to miss this wave and thinks maybe he can still get the skill. One Fearless and a Cleave is all it's going to take, though, and he is gone. So how do you think True Blade's doing in left lane right now? I mean, he's actually ahead. He's ahead of Lou. He just got a level on Lou anyway. Not terribly ahead.
That's what you expect from a Shivalonki versus Cupid. The Cupid is obviously going to be ahead because he has a superior wave clear and also the more aggressive kit. If you ever get caught in that ultimate, you need to get the hell out of there because you're going to be taking a lot of bursts from the ultimate and the heart bomb. That's what, about 1,000 damage at level 5, at level 7 actually. So if Lou ever gets caught in that, he is almost dead.
Take a look at Adjust right now. Oh, man, was going for it. Was sitting there just waiting to set something up, waiting to bait out True Blade. But True has a ward right there. I think he knew that Just was sitting there the whole time and didn't even want to give into that, which is good job by True. Nice warding there by Omain. Or True, one of them put it down. Not sure exactly who put it down, but just really, I mean, let's look at these graphs right now. Turnip had a lead, but it wasn't over 1,000 this whole game. Now we see this lead up by 3,000 XP and another 2,000 gold in terms of Noble. Noble's really starting to snowball out of this. They were 5-1, or at least 4-1, and then that big fight happened, and then they got Gold Fury. So what do you do now as Turnip to try and turn this around, especially because I think late game probably goes to Noble.
Well, Ruby needs to start doing something with his ultimates because he's just sitting back and relaxing right now.
Who does he go on then? Who do you think? I mean, does he try and go for? Yeah, does he try and go for Lou? Or?
I think he goes on Agni. That might be a hard kill, but you know what? He's got the CC chain. At least force out the beads. He's only got level 1 beads. I think Fear No Evil is more than enough to get the kill onto Agni in the mid.
Yeah, for sure.
But well, my Smite is kind of glitched right now. I was stuck in stasis mode for about a minute, and now people are just popping up and popping out of nowhere for me somehow. And I can't see the icons of players, but it looks like there's going to be an engagement in the right jungle, perhaps.
Looking at it, and but yeah, look at Noble just. They are trying so hard to vice grip right now, and not able just to grab anything though. Turnip just being a little bit too slippery, but that doesn't mean the fight's over. Ruby is just farming in right lane right now, really trying to keep that farm going.
Oh, Cyper might be in some trouble right here, but he's going to be forced to Lawbringer out of there.
Ooh.
The right jungle.
Yes, he is.
So,
yeah, oh yeah, you're just a little bit ahead of me. Let me zoom up with you.
Well, I mean, Smite. This client keeps glitching.
I know, it's
reason.
so hard
I'm, like, fast forwarding and slow. I don't understand.
Yeah, the client's being really weird right now, but
well, there's gonna be engagement in the mid lane. Cypher's gonna push Puckum under tower, but you know what? Circuit's really mobile, so you don't want to focus too much on her unless you can kill her. Gold Fury's already up, so whoever loses the next fight is gonna get a free Gold Fury. Or whoever wins the next fight is going to get a free Gold Fury. Taking a look at the graphs, they're not actually too far ahead of each other. Noble is just 3,000 experience, 1,800 gold. That's a decent amount, but not decent enough if you want to take the game convincingly. And look at Resist Evil. Resist Evil might be in some trouble. Nope. Okay, so Noble is playing with a stand-in. So maybe they're not playing as well as they should be.
Right.
But they're still playing pretty well. Resist Evil doing really well. 4-0 and 1. Cyper is going to get caught out in the mid, and Cyper is going to die. Keep the Rice gets the kill onto him. Ruby needs to get the hell out of there. He's really low on health. That just came in at the wrong time. Or a bit too late right there. And Turnip eSports gets away with murder.
Darn turnips. Looks like Turnip wants to go on to Gold Fury right now. They are going to start it, and they are baiting this fight. Whether they go for it or not is a problem. But look at Adjust right now. Adjust wants this fight.
Oh, who's gonna get this Gold Fury? That's gonna be huge. Luke gets the kill on the True Blade, and Noble Esports got the Gold Fury. Looking at Just, he's just chasing down Ruby, but I don't know if he's gonna get this kill. It's gonna be close. Just is gonna dive this. Now, oh, and that juke from Ruby. Oh my! But unfortunately, it just does get the flip. Perhaps well, X2X gets killed on the fuck him. This is really looking really bad for Turnip eSports. Shut down, in fact. Keeper the Rice is under the tower. He's the only one alive on the blue team, and he's going to have to do something about this tower push that's going to happen, but I don't know if he can. He's in a lot of trouble. In fact, Turnip in general is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think the whole team is in a lot of trouble right now. We are just not seeing enough aggression from Ruby at this point. And now he's so far behind that he's not going to be able to aggress much. He had his chance earlier, and that kind of has come and gone, and unfortunately he's going to really struggle to find a kill now. And it's going to take 2 or more just to take one of Noble down, which in turn just opens up Noble to counterattack.
And Noble might look for a Fire Giant soon, because they are really far ahead, but once again, they have to take a team fight. We know what Bacchus can do. He's probably the best. Actually, I want to say he's probably the second best god in stealing objectives. I'd say the best would be Guan Yu, but Bacchus is up there as well. He can just jump in, and if you're a support on the opposing side of Bacchus and you get knocked up, then there is no way you are getting your hog in time. Against the Bacchus. Look at this. Justice is going to get caught out here. Maybe forced to use the beads. 3 ults going to come out from Turnip eSports. Well, 2 ults rather from Turnip eSports, and nothing's going to come of that. But you know what? The beads were forced out from the Willix. They are level 3 beads, so only 90-second cooldown. Perhaps worth it for them, but he's going to be forced back to base. Look at this grouping in mid. Do you think something's gonna happen here?
Yeah, I'm watching Cypher right
gonna
now.
come out. Look at the left lane though. True Blade does get out of there alive, but you know what? Ruby is right here with him. X gonna get Fear No Evo'd, and Ruby might not get the kill. He's going for it, but he sees the police and he just gets the hell out of it. No, he's supposed to get the police, and Old Main is gonna get caught and arrested.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
This is Baltimore all over again.
Oh man, well, Resist Evil does die, so Turnip eSports got that going for them. Man.
Yeah, but look at that XP difference. That's what that Noble has going for them. Quite the difference in this game right now. Noble just really dominating this game. Really starting to snowball.
Well, Turnip has a chance to get it back, or get the game back right now if they get a good initiation, but Truly is going to get off. Oh, look at this. It just catches out Pokemon. And man, Ruby is not going to be able to do anything about that. Keeper of the Rice cannot die here, but he is going to die. He can't do anything about it. Pokemon is going to not die yet. Ruby is, well, can't do anything because the problem with combats is you rely on your ultimate way too much. You can't really do anything without it. Except, I guess you slow somebody with a jump, but you don't want to waste that for the jump. But this is the ultimate going to come out. True Blade going to use his... Oh! The Heart Bomb going to get the kill. Ruby is going to die. Old Main gets a triple stun and just goes ham on True Blade. And well, True Blade does not, or does die, but it just looks like he might die. Oh, beautiful save from Cypher, but Cypher's going to get aggressed onto by this tower. He needs to be really careful here. Jump gonna come out from both these players on Turnip eSports, but you know what Resist Evil is here. Resist Evil gonna play the Agni and almost kill off Old Main, but Noble Esports wants to go for it. Pokemon is trying to do whatever he can to defend against Cypher. We're gonna be forced to ulti that here, but he's just way too tanky right now with the Rune Forge Hammer. That item is just disgusting on tanks because it gives you so much tankability, and look at that, he's just gonna make it out of there alive. Nobody on Noble Esports is going down.
Tankability, I like it. I like that. So right now, I mean, Noble just really dominating it now. All tier 1 towers on Turnip eSports side are gone. Almost getting close to 10k XP ahead, 5k gold up. That is a huge problem for Turnip.
It is, but you know what? They're only down 4 kills, surprisingly enough. So Noble hasn't really been getting that many kills.
It's
just
Gold
outfarming them.
Fury, it's towers, and it's waves. I mean, and jungle. They're getting a lot of the jungle.
Well, they are, and the problem is Noble Esports isn't. They're not pressuring as hard as they could be, I think. But as I say that, Chublade might get caught out here, but who's catching out who? He's gonna aggress onto Blue. Lou is gonna dodge the Cupid ultimate. Chublade almost dies there, but gets saved by the spawning of the purple buff. Is he saved? Yeah, Junipero is gonna probably kill him right there, and splat goes the baby. Oh man, next fall. Potentially if he can make it out there, but he's not gonna make it out alive. Ruby gonna get a 3-man fearless, but I don't know how much that can do. Junipero almost goes down there. Ruby's in there by himself. He's in a lot of trouble. He is gonna die here. Just gets another kill. 9-1 on the board so far for him. This is looking pretty bad for Turnip eSports, as if it wasn't looking bad enough.
Yeah, the Noble Esports is going to easily get this Gold Fury, and that's going to put them way ahead in gold. But look, that's going up to 7,500 in gold difference. Really, really big problem right there because
Surrender vote coming out.
yeah, I agree with that one. I mean, maybe worth doing that. Not really going to get much out of this game, and I think it is a loss. Nothing really going to come out of this aside from just thinking that maybe get on to the next one. Let's get some different picks. I like that we're seeing some different stuff in the solo lane, but Serket is so far behind right now that you can't do anything. When Serket's that far behind, you really have some issues because you cannot burn anyone down like you need to, and you use all of your abilities just to try and get them down, and then you're just standing there motionless like crap. I'm dead.
Well, Humbats is going to use his ultimate on Unjust, but he's just going to get out of there. Junipero coming in, forcing him to come out. Ruby going to get blocked by the wall. Junipero still chasing. That ultimate is going to come out, and Resistant Evil going to burst them, but Junipero just not getting the ultimate off is when they need it. Pokemon is not going to get pulled by Adjust yet. Turnip eSports losing 1 man already, losing a crucial ultimate in that, and it looks like Noble eSports doesn't even want to go for this tier 2 tower. They're collapsing on the Fire Giant.
Yeah, Noble's going Fire Giant right now. Like this is they know they can fight Turnip easily. So if Turnip wants to show up to this and try and steal it, they're dead.
Well, they have to. I mean, even if they
and that's
die
the
here.
problem. They know that they
Just might die though. It just needs to be really careful here. Noble eSports gets the Fire Giant, just getting out hogged. This old main Junipero too quick on that button. Resist Evil gets the kill onto Old Main. Keep the Rice gonna get aggressed onto by Blue. Cypher getting kill on Trueblade.